Here's the truth. My Amazon FBA business is failing. In the last 30 days, I am down over 47%. And in today's video, I'm going to break down why and open up the curtains and reveal to you the realities of selling on Amazon. Let's get into it. All right, so the first reason my Amazon FBA business is failing has to probably be the biggest reason, and it has to do with a listing that got removed due to copyright. This was a massive blow for my business, and it was a great, fantastic selling product that was just crushing it. I'd been selling it for 7 months, and all of a sudden I woke up to an email saying, hey, Amazon removed the detail page due to a copyright violation, and the rights owner created this claim, and unless you can prove otherwise, this listing is going to be inactive. And I was like, oh my gosh, this sucks. Like, one of my best selling, this product was doing like 15 grand a month consistently. It was crushing it, super profitable, and all of a sudden, boom, just like that, it was removed. And I started to look into it. I started to dive into it, and I started to reach out to legal counsel and to see if this was a valid, basically takedown. And the more that I dove into it, it probably was. And so basically I had to go back to the drawing board and I had to re-strategize a little bit. And basically what I ended up doing is I removed it, and I'm coming to market with a similar product, but it's not the exact design that's going to be infringing on copyright. And I'll give you guys kind of the perfect example of what I'm talking about, and I'll kind of paint the picture for you guys. So we've got 2 pairs of shoes. We've got a Nike and we've got Adidas. So this is a Yeezy, this is Jordan 1 Low. Let's say that this was my brand. So this is, we'll just say that Adidas reported me. They've got the Yeezy Boost with this kind of signature stripe. They've got the nice Boost sole right there that they're known for. And let's just say that all of a sudden Jordan 1 Nike comes out with this basically stripe that kind of looks like the Adidas, and then they put the Yeezy Boost foam in there. Even though it looks like this, they just add the stripe and then they add the Boost foam in there, and they kind of take the design from Adidas and kind of add it to their own. That is kind of what I did. Is I took somebody else's design and I was like, well, I'm going to kind of tweak it a little bit and make it my own. I thought, and this is the mistake, I thought I differentiated and made it my own, or at least I thought I did it enough, but I didn't. And so basically the rights owner had a valid claim of, hey, we can get confused with our brand versus your brand. And I was like, okay, that's totally valid. And so basically what I ended up doing is I'm now in the process of getting a new design, and I'm launching, basically it's not the same exact product, but it's the same exact product, just a different design. And that's just been a long process, and now it's taking just more time because now it's been a month and a half where I haven't had one of my best-selling products that's doing over $15,000 per month. And it had variations, and the variations kind of went dead because that main selling one really got traction and helped the other variations sell. And so basically that really took a damper to my Amazon FBA business the last basically 30 days. And I'm just slowly climbing back up from it. And it was a great learning lesson. I thought I differentiated enough. I thought I wasn't infringing on somebody else's copyright. I was kind of flirting on that edge, but I was like, hey, I'm going to be fine. And I was fine for 7 months, and I made a lot of money in that 7 months. And so I didn't lose any money. I didn't really have much inventory left over. And so I had a lot of profit that I made from that product. And so now what I'm going to do is just go back to the drawing table and redesign it and launch it again because I know it's going to succeed. I just have to be a little bit more careful with my design. So that was a massive blow to my business in the last month or so. And I'm just slowly starting to recover. I'm probably not going to be able to launch that new variation for a month or two just because supplier lead time and just redrafting, redesigning, and basically starting from scratch. Now, it's not the end of the world. I'm not complaining. I made a lot of money from it, and it was a great learning lesson, but that is a reason that I did see a huge decrease in my sales in the last 30 days. So that is a big mistake that I made inside my Amazon FBA business and why it's failing. And the second reason my Amazon FBA business is failing has to do with an issue with one of my suppliers. I made an entire video on this. If you guys want to see the entire video, I'll put it down in the description down below. But basically what happened is I have this product that was selling really well, and I reordered inventory, and it starts checking in, and it checks into the wrong ASIN, and the supplier labeled the products wrong. They mixed them up. So if I have a green one and a blue one, they put the green on the blue and the blue on the green. And customers were getting pissed and they were getting the wrong products. So basically what I had to do is I had to create an entire removal order, and I'm still getting boxes where I then have to relabel them, and I still have to wait till they get completely removed, and then I have to ship them back into Amazon. And so this has been close to a month process trying to remove all my inventory of the products that were labeled incorrectly and then send them back into Amazon. And that alone was one product that was doing over 10 grand a month. And so just like that, with those two issues, with copyright and label issues, that's over $25,000 a month of just revenue out the door because of those two big mistakes. So problems happen. That's just business. But that is the second reason my Amazon FBA business is failing right now. And the third and last reason of why I've seen a massive decrease in sales in the last 30 days has to do with a new product that I just launched that is completely out of stock. So I launched it at the beginning of July, and in a span of 6 weeks, I did over $30,000. It sold better than I could have ever imagined, and I ran out of stock way quicker than I thought. I thought I ordered plenty of inventory, but sure enough, I didn't. I thought I reordered quick enough, but I didn't. And it's been a month of me being out of stock. Luckily, today as we speak, things are checking in, so I'm excited to get back into stock, which that alone is going to add another $15,000, hopefully $20,000, $25,000 of extra revenue to my Amazon business. So between those three issues, the copyright, the labeling wrong, me running out of stock on a new product launch, that is close to $50,000 in revenue that I lost out on because of those mistakes. So the key to those problems, number one, the copyright issue, you want to play it on the conservative side. Do not copy somebody else's design. Do not do that, period. Avoid that. And if you're questionable, hire an attorney, hire somebody that can look into it at a deeper level to make sure that you're covered on all bases. Second, the labeling. My supplier labeled the product wrong. That's an easy fix. Have the supplier send you pictures before they send it. Hire an inspection company to go and verify that things are correct. If I would have done that, it would have cost me literally 5 minutes to tell my supplier, hey, send me pictures of the label, or hire an inspection company, pay them a couple $100, and they would have inspected it and they would have caught the problem, and I would have caught it way quicker, and it wouldn't have been a month of me basically losing on all these sales, having to create removal orders, paying for that. It would have just been solved. That's an easy fix. And then the third one, inventory, with me running out of stock, that's a little bit harder to fix. I could have ordered more. I thought I ordered enough. I thought I reordered quick enough, but those just happen with business, and that's just the reality. Inventory stockouts happen. Obviously, best case scenario, you try to stay in stock as much as possible. And I'm now using some tools to help me calculate and better manage my inventory. And so those are the three problems. Those are the three easy solutions. I hope you guys enjoyed, and that is why my business is tanking. And now what I want to do is turn the tables a little bit, and instead of talking about the negative of, oh, I'm failing and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, obviously there's a lot of learning lessons, and I hope you take those learning lessons and implement them so you don't make the same mistakes that I've made. But I want to talk about it from a different perspective and maybe be a little bit more positive. You're probably thinking to yourself, oh, Amazon FBA is dead. Maybe I shouldn't sell. I'm scared. I'm going to have problems. Oh, is it still a valid business model? Like, what should I do? Because Trevin's failing. I'm going to fail too. And first and foremost, I mean, yes, my business has made a decrease in the last 30 days. I'm going to bounce right back. I know that for a fact. I always do, and I always will. And just because I have a little bump in the road doesn't mean I'm a failure. That just means there's a little minor setback, and I'm going to adjust, rearrange, adapt, and get better and improve. And in 6 months, a couple months, I'll be right back. It doesn't matter. And that's my mindset. And that's the mindset that you should have as an entrepreneur. And I want to be very blunt with you. Maybe this will be a wake-up call. But if you're thinking that you're going to start a business and you're not going to have setbacks, you're not going to have issues, you're not going to have problems, you're not going to have bumps in the road, then you need to reconsider starting a business. And you should probably go get a job working a 9-to-5 job for somebody else. Because the reality is business, you're going to have ups, you're going to have downs, you're going to have failures, you're going to have wins, you're going to have setbacks, and you're going to have massive accomplishments. You're going to have it all. It's a roller coaster. And I want you guys to be very, very aware of that. And I hope that this did one of two things. I hope it scared you, and now you're like, oh, I'm just going to go get a 9-to-5 job working for somebody else. I don't want to take these risks myself. I'm going to have somebody else take it, and they're going to employ me. I hope that if that's the case, go do that. But then on the flip side, I hope that this inspires you and motivates you that, look, just because you have bumps, just because you have failures, just because you have little minor setbacks, doesn't mean that the world is ending, doesn't mean that this opportunity doesn't work, doesn't mean that you're a failure. That's just not the case. And so I want you guys to use this as motivation and inspiration and be like, yo, I'm gonna do this. Yes, I'm going to have ups and downs, but I don't care. I'm going to do it. And the Amazon FBA opportunity is through the roof. It's better than I've ever seen it. There are more people crushing it than I've ever seen. And we've seen it inside our community. I've seen it with our students. People are crushing it. And to be honest, I'm still crushing it. I'm doing over $80,000 a month. Like, I'll show you guys again my sales real quick. So again, right here is the one account that kind of just really is struggling a little bit because of some of the issues. And then this account, so that's 43,000, just close to 44. And this one is just over 37. So I'm still doing over $80,000 per month. That doesn't include Canadian sales. And I'm profiting over 5 figures on a slow month. That's incredible. And that just goes to show that this opportunity is insane. And the best part is my brother last month, he just crushed it and did like $142,000. So yes, I had a little slow month because of the little mishaps, but my brother did $142,000. He passed me in sales by almost double. And that just shows that this opportunity is through the roof. And I hope that it gets you excited. And if it doesn't, then good. Go get a job, go get a 9-to-5 job, go work for somebody else. Don't take the risk because that's just business. There's always risk. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. This is just me being open, transparent, like I've always been. I want to show you guys the real process of building an actual Amazon business. And I always say it, and I'll say it again, this is the most up-to-date YouTube channel out when it comes to selling on Amazon because I'm in the trenches. I'm currently working and doing things every single day selling on Amazon. And so if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to watch all my videos. I literally have 500 plus videos that you guys can go watch. And if you guys want more one-on-one help, if you want more coaching, if you guys need that mentor, I would love to help you through the entire process. And you guys can click the link down below. You guys can fill out a form and schedule a free consultation to see if we're a good fit, how we can help you scale your Amazon FBA business. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below if you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you in the next one.